Hi guys, it's Emily from Nobel Novels and welcome to today's video, which is my July TBR. Now, I am cutting back the books I'm putting on my TBR purely and simply because I want to cut back the pressure, and I also want to give it a bit more mystery so that I can pick some books that are old books that I've not necessarily read for a while, that have been on my shelves, need to start clearing out, as you guys well know. And also I want to pick out some of the new ones, so I really want to mix it up, not know quite what I'm going to read every day, try and mix it up because I think that's going to make it fun again. I don't want books to become a chore, and I don't want to stop enjoying what I do, which I love books, you guys know that. So I'm not going to put it in order. I've not written any notes for this, so this is a bit of a case of I'm going to show you the book, tell you what I know, and look forward to reading them. But the first book I want to show you is Normal People by Sally Rooney. I have heard a lot about this book. It's a small town. So Connell and Marianne grow up in a small town in the west of Ireland, and that's where the similarities end. I'm going to try and stop taking my face. Connell is popular and well liked, whereas Marianne is a loner. When the two strike up a conversation, awkward but electrifying, something life-changing begins. So I don't know too much about this. Yes, I've heard about it. It's been over BookTube a bit. It was only about £3 from Tesco's, so I thought, hell no, I've got to pick it up. I like the fact it's not very long. It is less than 300 pages. Wow. So glad I'm putting this in this month. Some books I've got are very, very long, so it's nice to have a nice shorter one because it means it's going to be quite fun. Now the next one, this is one I borrowed from Charlie, A Monster Caused by Practicalness. You guys know that this is going to be a book that is more than likely going to make me cry, which doesn't take much. Connor has the same dream every night since his mother first fell ill, ever since she started the treatments that don't quite seem to be working. But tonight is different. Tonight he wakes up, there's a visitor in his window, an ancient elemental force of nature, and it wants to be the most dangerous thing of all from Connor. So I don't know too much about it. I know that it's quite hard hitting. It's going to have a few trigger warnings in it. But I also know that Charlie's tabbed it. Again, it's not too long. It's only about 240 pages, so that's quite good. I'm going to read this alongside a probably more gentle book because of the hard-hitting points in it. I think it's very important to look after our mental health, and if we know that books are going to be hard-hitting, to read something gentle and break it down, make it more comfortable and give yourself some comfort. The next one is one that I'm going to be buddy reading with the lovely Bailey from Bailey's Books Babbles and the lovely Jade. Jade is amazing. It's my first ever buddy read with her, and I'm also buddy reading with Bailey. I've buddy read a few books with her, and she's so sweet. Such a fun, lovely lady. Now this book Charlie read a while ago, and it's about sisters. The good-natured March girls, Mary, Jo, Beth and Amy. We all know about this book. I remember seeing the film with Winona Ryder in it a long time ago. I know that it's a classic. I know that it's by Louisa May Alcott. I know that I've got another book in her series. It's sort of the start of a few books that she's written. Another one that's not too long, just about 300 pages. But I'm buddy reading it, so it makes it even more exciting. And I can't wait. I'm really desperate to pick this up. Any book about families is very important. Charlie said it's got some quite light-hearted-ish areas in it. It looks quite a fun book, and I must admit the writing's bigger than a lot of the classics, and I find some classics can be quite hard to read because of the old English. This one looks great, so I can't wait to read that. Now the next one was one I may be reading it with Charlie. She's not sure. We're not sure if we can link it over, but she does want to read it. It's by Sarah Woodman, When God Was a Rabbit. This is a book about a brother and sister. It's a book about childhood and growing up, friendships and families, triumph and tragedy, and everything in between. I think there's a bit of magical realism in this from what I can gather about this book. I picked it up because I've heard of Sarah Woodman. I love Tin Man that she's also written, which was quite hard-hitting. This one looks a bit more fun. It's going to be part of my readathon, so the Step Into Readathon, which I'm going to be Step It Up Into Readathon. The exact name I will comment below. But I'm reading as part of that because it's got an animal. It's got written about an animal on the front cover, so I think that kind of, oh yeah, look, there's a rabbit. So that kind of counts. Hopefully it counts. Let me know if it doesn't, Linda or Nikki, okay? But I really want to read this, so can't wait. So I'm going to read that part. This looks, again, it's not too long book, 330, so not too long, but again, magical realism in it. Going Gobbles of Rabbit seems really fun, and I love the cover of it. I think it looks gorgeous, so I can't wait to read this. That's coming up right at the start of the month, so obviously you guys will hear what I think of it. Now the next one I am buddy reading with Simone, from me, Simone and I, and Charlie Brooke, my sister. It's another Jane Austen book. It looks surprisingly long, considering, look, if you guys see, it's quite a small book, but apparently it's 450 pages. So, I have no idea about this book. It's my third Jane Austen book. I've read Emma and Persuasion. Emma I liked, Persuasion I hated. I've got absolutely no idea about this. It's apparently the most profound and original of Jane Austen's novels. Alright, so it's a strange and complex book. That could be interesting. People who carry on the intrigues and affairs around it. So, I have got absolutely no idea. If you guys want to let me know, give me some hints about this book, let me know in the comments below. I'm looking forward to reading it with Bailey and Charlie, with Simone and Charlie, because they're quite lovely people. The writing's not too small. I've got no idea about this one. I picked it up at a car boot, and when I picked it up, Simone said, me and Charlie are reading that. So it's the one that it's my buddy read of the month with Charlie, and my second one with the lovely Simone. So I can't wait. And that's again part of the readathon. Now the next one is also part of the readathon. Dun, 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 Heartless! I said I was going to give this one a second go. It's the story of the Queen of Hearts, and where she begins, really. I read this once about a year ago, and I didn't get into it. It was before my time in BookTube, and I wasn't sure about it. Now, I'm looking forward to reading it. And I'm reading it with Clint. Oh, my goodness. I can't wait to read with him. Such a lovely guy, and I'm so excited. Can't wait. I love the cover of it. I love the fact it's Queen of Hearts. It's royalty, so it's been part of the readathon. Long before Alice fell down the rabbit hole and before roses were painted red, the Queen of Hearts was just a girl in love for the first time. Now, I think this one's going to be brilliant. Can't wait for it. Can't wait to give it a second go, and I'm hoping the second time I read it, I'm going to get into it. Not going to DNF it. That was my first ever DNF. Ever! So, yes, let's hope that changes. This one, Farewells to the East End. I am buddy reading with the lovely Simone. It's another one following on from the best-selling Call the Midwives and Shadows of the Workhouse. So it's actually the third in the series. We're kind of mixing it up, not read in the right order, but post-war life could be a struggle. Devastating effects of TB, the dangerous back streets and abortions, and people driven to extremes of poverty. There was also warmth and humour. So I can't wait to read this. I love Jennifer Worth's book, and we will read The Shadows of the Workhouse another time. Simone's got that one, so we're going to mix it up and read that one. But yes, I can't wait. You guys know the East End is a very important time. It's a very important place for me, because it was where my mum was sort of born, in that area of London. So it's going to be a good read. I can't wait. Now the next one I picked up at the library, sort of now. It's actually my first ever translated fiction. It's set in the past. I do not know when. Let's have a look. It's Nazi-friendly Spain. So it's set in Spain. And it's a novel about a good old tradition of intrigue, love and mystery. So it's different. I've never read a translated fiction. The cover got me. How beautiful is that? The reds and the writing. I don't know anything about this. It's going to be a surprise, but I can't wait to read it. Now, the next few are more chicky-litty, so they're going to be intermixed amongst the harder-hitting books. This one Emma gave to me. The Truth About Melody Brown. I don't know much about it. When she was 9 years old, Melody's house burnt down, taking every photograph, every old Christmas card with it. But not only did the fire destroy her possessions, it took away all her memories. Melody cannot remember anything before her 9th birthday. That hits home to me. I've got a lot. I'm a hoarder. I keep everything, and my children seem to be doing the same. So this one looks really good. Bit of a chunky book, I believe. No, it's not actually that bad, even though it looks like quite a big book. It's only just over 300 pages, so it's going to be quite good. I've actually had 2 copies of this, but this copy looks absolutely gorgeous, so I can't wait. Look at the tree, look at the family album. I think that really, really looks fantastic, so I can't wait to read that. The next one, now which order do I show this in? Actually, the next one is the Sophie Kinsella book, written as Madeleine Wickham, Cocktails for Three. This is one of my older books. I've got another one of her books I've picked up recently. But this one I picked up at a charity shop a while ago. It's a Sophie Kinsella. It looks chick-litty. I'm not sure if I'm going to like this or if it's going to go in my pile to either be DNF'd or just to be given away. But I wanted to give it a shot because it's been there for a while, so I had to kind of give it a go. I don't want to know. It's three great friends, a smart, successful... There you go, hold it above. Smart, successful meet for cocktails and gossip once a month. And it does look interesting. It's about friendship survival. Friendships are very important to me, so I'm going to give this a go. Let's see what I think. If you guys have read any of these books and you want to give me any hints, want to say what you think of them, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Now the next one, I've got 2 copies of this. Simone gave me this one. It's a short series of short stories by Cecilia Ahern. These stories sing of and shout and whisper from the page. They're sharp, clever, witty, and full of love and a joy to read. I've got 2 copies of this. Simone got me this one and Charlie got me the other one, but there is no way I'm changing them or I'm keeping both of them. So I'm being greedy and I don't care. Look at that. Look, it's got her signature in it, guys. How beautiful is that? This is such a lovely... Oh, I love my books. You guys know I love Cecilia Ahern. She's got another book coming out in the autumn, which I can't wait to get, which is the sequel to P.S. I Love You. So that's going to be one that's going to be bought brand new. I'm going to be rushing to the bookshop to get it. Don't care that I'll be paying full price. It's one that's coming on my shelf. Now, there is another one that I've not put in my TBR because, like I said, I don't want to force myself down to it. But I would like to read The Diary of a Bookseller, which is one that Julie from Hungry Bookworms gave me. It's probably the one that has to be read first, if I'm honest, out of all of them, because it's a memoir, it's a true story, it's non-fiction, and it looks fantastic. So I cannot wait to read that. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below what books you're planning to read this month. What books excite you? Is there any other books that I'm showing you'd like to buddy read with us and me and my friends? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Like I said, I love buddy reading and everyone is welcome to join me. And I look forward to telling you more about them. But, guys, I all hope you have a lovely, lovely July. And thank you for being such an amazing set of friends and subscribers, because I think you're all fantastic. So, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Comment below if there's anything you want to tell me. I look forward to hearing from you. If you haven't subscribed to me yet but want to, ring on that ding-a-ling bell. Love you guys, and I hope you have a great, great, great July. Take care. Bye-bye.